Good evening, YouTubers. How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Robin here signing in, and you're watching the 930 me. Within a couple of days until the release of the documents of the JFK assassination, the FBI released documents on Sandy Hook, and Douglas County Cop Watch 2 about the event. The FBI has released 1,500 pages of the Sandy Hook incident. Now, we all know about 5 years ago, this coming December, was the supposed Sandy Hook massacre. Supposed. In the documents that was released, the FBI paid a visit to Adam Lanza 2 years before the supposed event happened. Now, we all know that Adam did 2 days before. Okay. But he was not prone to violence. He was prone to get a quiet, highly suicidal, very suicidal. He would suicide hotlines online and tell people that he was feeling suicidal. And according to the documents, that Adam Lanza's mom Lanza hacked government computers and got a hold of some documents, some documents, and some stuff, and he would get from the Fed. Knew so what happened? Okay. Now, I thought was to investigate crimes, not create them. Okay. Now, it seems that they wanted Adam Lanza to be the fall guy of a fake massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary. I mean, there was a huge investigation, and the chief of police said that nobody is allowed to investigate. No outside. The coroner guy said parents are not allowed to see their kids at all. They're not allowed to see their dead kids. Now, when I heard that, I was like, that's not right. The coroner is not going to allow the parents to see their deceased kids. Then all of a sudden, the coroner quit after a month. Then he came back. I mean, if you look at the documentary, we need to talk about Sandy Hook. It would pinpoint the errors in. I mean, now a police cruiser was blocking the entrance for a ambulance. Where was the ambulance? Now, what have we seen? All of a sudden, there's 2-3 guys being chased, wearing black and camo and shit, running away from the school. I mean, think about it. Think about it for a moment here. But Adam Lanza is not prone to violence. He was a quiet and shy kid. A quiet, shy kid. He loved playing video games. He was a little gamer. He played video games. That's all he did was play video games. Private kid. But it seems that his mom's car was in the parking lot. But Adam Lanza was already dead for the shooting, the supposed shooting. And then his mom, question is, did the FBI kill his mom? I mean, did the FBI kill his mom? And did the FBI kill him? 2 days before the shooting. Then the house they lived in was torn down. The school was torn down. And the police department is hush, hush. The coroner is not allowing the parents to see their supposed deceased kids. That's kind of funny, don't you think? It's kind of funny. Kind of weird, don't you think? I mean, think about it. But of course, anybody who questions the outcome, anybody who questions the finding, is labeled a loon, a kook, wearing dipshit, and so on and so forth. Now, the FBI released 1,500 pages of documents pertaining to this event. Now, I kind of find it really very odd indeed. Okay, very odd indeed. Now, talking about the JFK assassination documents, out that and these documents of the JFK assassination conspiracy, that Oswald was talking with the CIA. He was talking with the CIA. The late Jim Mars, who knew Jack Ruby, said that they did a revolver, not a revolver, just a regular gun, not like a M1911 gun. It's a revolver. The reason that Oswald went to the theater was to meet his handler. Okay, to meet his handler. And somebody saw Oswald sneaking from the side of the theater. And he was supposed to meet his handler, DeMarshall, who in the mid late 70s often shot the shotgun. Or was he knocked off? If you know too much, you're taken care of. Taken out or killed in a way where it looks like a suicide. I mean, 13 people within 3 years were killed. Within 3 years. I mean, that's like, odds are like weird odds. I did a video on this thing. And no, was it yesterday or the day yesterday or the day before yesterday, that the CIA is in real deep. I mean, they're like pulling their hair out of their heads. They're shaking their boots. They're shitting themselves big time. Okay, he's not going to block any of this. He's going to have it released.
Bring the cans in?
Yeah, no.
You didn't?
No. I don't live it.
Unhook the water next door too.
Okay.
Turn it off.
All right. Okay. I'll do that. So I mean, it's really insane. You know, I mean, what will we find out in a couple of days? What will these documents say? I mean, of course, Oswald was part of the intelligence community. He was a CIA guy, so they got him as a fall guy. Like that. I'm actually a fall guy like that. But anybody who was a witness or knew something about the assassination were off. They were bumped off. I mean, whether it's the mistress of JFK, whether it's who was a part of it or witnessed it, bumped off. That they were taken out. And if you knew too much, you too would be bumped off. And I mean, whether you're in a car accident, a shooting, whatever. But I do hope, dude, hey, I do hope we all see what's in those documents. Conspiracy or a group effort of assassins to take out Kennedy. Because I tell you what, Oswald couldn't do it on his own. Okay. Now, if you were at the school book depository, you couldn't get the shot. I mean, 3 shots, 6 seconds. Okay. the odds of taking a shot depository all the way to the grassy knoll be insane because you got the street lights, you got trees in the way. Holy shit! That's why somebody was at the fucking grassy knoll, and his name is James Files. Right now, he was the guy that fired who shot a fireball at Kennedy's head, right above the eye. Fireball was it. A high-powered gun with a scope. Took him out. Kennedy's head exploded like a fucking melon. Like a melon. And there was no left. That thing was liquefied. Gone. Okay, gone. Now, J.D. Tippit. Okay, now, his shooting was a very interesting mystery. Okay. J.D. Tippit almost resembles Kennedy. Okay. So his body was put on Air Force Two. Okay, well, one of the planes, because they needed his brain to put it in Kennedy's head. They took Tippit's brain and put it in Kennedy's head because Kennedy's brain was mush. Brain matter, gone. It was just liquefied, gone. Back of his head, hollow. Nothing there. Okay. So, they took J.D. Tippit's brain, took it out of his skull, and put it in Kennedy's head. Made it look like they had to cosmetically, surgically implant the brain in Kennedy's head. But my question is, where did they do with the body of J.D. Tippit? Where is the body of J.D. Tippit? Because, I mean, gotta think. His family is wondering, where's the body? What was it? And the ashes just from the wind or whatever? Now, the documents of both the Sandy Hook event and the Kennedy assassination are really going to bring out some kind of well, shed some light on the issues. Okay. Sandy Hook shooting live on CNN, which we all know CNN is fake news anyway. It's supposed to look like a training exercise. To me, I think that it was a training exercise gone bad. Okay, gone bad. Adam Lanza's mom's car was in a parking lot with. Now, they kept saying he used a AR-15. They want to blame the AR-15 like they're blaming the AK-47. Okay. One is a military weapon. One is a civilian weapon. Okay, it's a version of the AK-47. No, it is a civilian version of the M16. For this, just a civilian version of the AR of the M16. M1. No, the M4. The M4 looks like the M16 almost. It's shorter. looks like a miniature version of the M16, but it's shorter than the predecessor. So if you type up on YouTube to talk about Sandy Hook, okay, Red Pill Revolution was one of the independent journalists that was involved in that project, and to I mean, really blowing the whistle. I mean, blowing the thing wide open. Okay. Now, we're going to be told this for years to come, that Am Lanza killed 27 people. Few adults, a lot of kids. Coroner is banning the parents from seeing the which, who knows? I mean, we're seeing pictures, but we're seeing pictures of them when they were kids. They're adults now. They're not kids anymore. Okay. So pictures we're seeing is of the adults who are kids who are adults now. So why are we being shown these pictures of these kids from 5 years ago, which they're already adults? They're already in their 20s. Why are we seeing these pictures? I mean, you gotta think for a moment here. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's just insane. You know, I'm like, it's never really cool. Okay, it's never really cool.
I ain't got time to believe.
Okay, here. I mean, you gotta think here. Something is not adding up. There's more questions with no answers. Okay. Could the FBI have their hand in this? I mean, you got the CIA who's just about to ship himself because the last documents of the JFK assassination is being released within a couple of days. I would love to get a copy of those documents, so I could show them to you guys here on this channel. But unfortunately, ain't got it. Can't do that. I would have to file for the FOIA shit. So it would cost so much per page. So. But in a couple of days, we will see. So hopefully, we could finally shed some light on this shit. Okay. I mean, yeah, it was a conspiracy. Big conspiracy. The Bay of Pigs, the JFK assassination, and Watergate, all tied together. Kennedy wanted to dismantle the CIA into a million little pieces. He was secretly corresponding with Khrushchev, and nobody knew it. Kennedy was getting along with Khrushchev. He was. But you know, like, even the Russians were doing their own investigation on the assassination because Khrushchev liked Kennedy. Those two guys weren't getting along. They knew about it. Now, this is kind of like the Texas Mafia type shit. LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, is top of the pyramid, who was when it's done. And he told his mistress or his wife or whatever, said, now those Kennedy boys will never fuck me again. Okay. But I do hope that we get to shed some light on this bullshit, because I mean, even the media now is towing the party line and shit. They're saying, oh, the documents are not being released. Alex Jones and Roger Stone are all making this shit up. No. Trump said he's going to have them released. Fuck the CIA. Shit. You know, the one thing that really bugs me, I mean really, really bugs me, okay? It seems funny that the FBI really loves to cause terrorist attack so they can just swoop in and save the day, save the people from the shit they started. The FBI starts this take shit, swoops in, saves the day. I mean, think about it. Think about it for a moment here. The Las Vegas shooting. Something tells me the FBI has their hands in this one. But my question is, why? Why is the FBI doing this shit? Supposed to investigate crime, solve shit, not start some fucking false flag crap, or some fake. I mean, whatever they've done in the past. Why do it? I mean, why do it? They're supposed to investigate, not do assassinations and shit. They've killed more civilians in their whole existence I mean, you're supposed to defend the country, not harm it. CIA is supposed to be this global intelligence agency like Mossad, KGB, Zivak, MI6, ISB. I mean, you're supposed to take care of the bad guys, not protect them and shit. I mean, they have no problem blaming a certain thing on one of their own. I mean, think about it. If they could have Oswald killed because he knows too much, I mean, supposedly Jack Ruby killed Oswald. Okay, number one. Jack Ruby's a short, stocky motherfucker. Okay, short, stocky guy. The guy that killed Oswald was tall and stocky, not short. He was tall and stocky. He was taller than fucking Ruby. And they killed him because he knew too much, too. He was ended with cancer. He killed him within 3 years of his life. I mean, but murdered himself because he knew too much or whatever. But took it out by the CIA because Here's Dorothy Goodgown, a Hollywood columnist who also did her own investigation on Hollywood stars. She was the kind of person that either made you or break you in Hollywood. Assassination. Big time, big time. No bullshit. So she got a interview with Ruby in a cell. First one to do it. And she was found dead 3 years later. Home. Her book, they found her book upside down. And she didn't have her glasses on. She was murdered. All her stuff, all her notes and everything, she would had copies. Nobody knows where we're at either. So, I mean, it's really insane. I mean, you know, the last story I'm gonna do tonight is the aunt of the Boston Marathon bombers, the accused bomber. She said that the FBI set up her nephew and her sons. The FBI set them up. Now, if the FBI also had their hands in the Boston Marathon bombing, and that's a big if, they have a lot to answer for. Big time. Big time, big time. Now, the older brother was shot. He was shot and killed in the street. Her nephew was one of the guys that was, he had been interviewed by the FBI. Supposedly interviewed by the FBI, but all of a sudden he was shot 5 times in the head. If he was supposed to be interviewed by the FBI, why was he shot 5 times in his head? Something's not right. Something doesn't add up here. Tell me what you think in the comment below. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Share this video. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Reverend out.